Here's a student about to launch. Posture, posture. Outstanding. So, I'm about to launch today too, and today is a special day for me in that Eric Farewell, part owner of AviatorPPG, will be on the radio with me, sort of talking me through maneuvers and stuff like that. Here's my radio. I'm a little nervous, I guess. I've always done things at my own pace, and in this situation, I'll be following instructions, so I hope that that works out well. I suppose I can always not follow instructions, as they call it pilot in command, and it just means that ultimately you make your own decisions when you think you need to. But by and large, I'm going to try to do what Eric tells me to do and see if I can learn something. So that's what today is all about.
Can you hear me, boss? Do you have me?
Yep, I can.
Awesome, man. Very cool. Woody, when you're ready to go, give me a nod.
Roger that.
Don't worry about talking to me either. I can see what you're thinking. Alright, so we're going to do a couple things different than you normally don't do. One is you're going to watch the wingtip as it comes up. When I say wingtip, you're going to move your head to the side to watch the wingtip. And two, when I say power, I want 20 to 30% each time I say it. You can be smooth with it, but I'm going to say it earlier than you used to, okay? Is that cool? Alright, one step back. Deep breath. Heart rate slowed down, arms up and back, a little higher with your arms. Good. Moving forward toward me whenever you're ready. Wingtip. Power. Power. More speed. Look forward. Look forward. Pressure. 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 Hands up. Very nice. That power just forces you forward. That was a great launch, buddy. Go ahead and climb up to about 800 feet and that same area we talked about. I'll be with you in a moment. Enjoy the flight. The reason I was repeating pressure is you can get off the ground about 5 to 10 steps earlier by adding a little more pressure once you have that full speed in. That was well done. More seconds to full power climb. 20 more seconds. Looking good, buddy. Once we get another 20 seconds or so climbing, I'm going to have you reduce to idle. Idle for 5 seconds, then shut down. We'll do these with power off. Helps you feel it, helps you hear it. Plus, it's kind of cool. Alright, so you can see that fence line directly below you, right? That fence line is our friend. That's what we're going to be following along. We do have a little bit of wind from the south or the right side that's going to try to push us left, so all of our exits are going to be tighter to the right. Try to keep ourselves directly over the fence line. You can find cruise, and then come down to idle when ready. Idle for 5, and shut down. Excellent. Our first one's going to be to the right, so let's rock left about 5 degrees. And then move right, right weight shift. Smooth it out. Steady progression in, slow release. Ooh, a little aggressive, a little more left. Try to make them a little smaller to start. A little more left pressure, good. Very nice, feel how we stabilize out of that. Let's do the same thing again. And not be quite so aggressive, let's build up to them. So a little left weight, a little right. Slow, a little more right, a little more right. Good, now some release. Now weight shift left. Left pressure in. Weight shift right. Right pressure in. Weight shift left. Left pressure in. Very nice. Now slow them down. You're making a spiral out of that one. That's okay. Steady and smooth. Slow release. A little balloon right there. That balloon is exiting too fast. There's the surge forward. Let's go ahead and restart and do the same thing again. Nicely done. That was awesome, man. Nice progression. What I like with the power, it just simplifies everything with power off. That was really well done. I want you to feel how that energy felt. That moment where you shift from left to right, that's really the pivotal moment. That's where you want to be thinking ahead. You're halfway through the wing over, start my weight shift. That makes a snappy response. And this next time, let's try to stay directly over that fence line. Be aware of your spatial area as well. It really helps you be a much better pilot. Well done. All right, I'll be back with you in about 2.5 minutes. Enjoy your climb. Remember to use weight shift, especially if you're going against the torque. Anytime you're making a turn against the torque, weight shift to it, that it really helps the wing turn better. Weight shift is 90% of our inputs, really. See, I'm with you. Same plan, you can reduce power. Awesome, sir. And shut down when ready. Good. breath. Left weight shift. Now to the right. Develop that turn right. Smooth 180. And with shift left. Turn left. Weight shift right. Right pressure. Little messy. Okay, you feel how you're getting a little light. That's a nice spiral come out of it. Good. Back on heading to the left. It's okay, I don't mind that at all. You're making good decisions. And let's go ahead and make one left, then right again. Right 180. Start your left weight shift. Left weight shift, left turn. Right weight shift, right turn. Right brake, right brake, right brake. And slow release, make a nice smooth spiral, smooth spiral, smooth, slow release now. Very nice, much better. That was awesome, man. Let's keep the engine off and practice a nice spot landing. You're gonna land right here by me. We're a little high, that's okay. We'll bleed it off by making this turn slower. A little bit of left, good right there. Out of your seat. Beautiful heading, hands up, let the wing build speed. And pressure, pressure, hands all the way down before you touch. That was awesome, dude.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, man. That was fun to watch.
Thank you.
You looked all acro up there, man. Seriously, those weren't just little mediocre wing overs. Those were
Strong wind this time, so you're going to get to the end of your lines and just kind of walk it forward, but watch that wingtip, and then as soon as you get that wing past the center point of your cage, as soon as you're right about here, I want you to have 30% more power, okay, and leaning back immediately. Power. More power. Hands up a little bit. There you go. Now add pressure, big pressure, pressure, pressure more. There you go. Hands up a little higher. Nice work. Back with you in about 3 to 4 minutes.
So after my first flight, I was feeling awesome. It was like I had just won a championship or something. I had never made my Echo go that far, and I had learned so much. On my own, my weight shifting was way late, way later than I thought it would be. Like, you start shifting pretty much while you're almost still going the other way and kick it off. And I had learned a ton, and everything had gone really successfully. So I felt like I had just won. Like, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy our victory. And I told Eric, like, dude, we have to do that again sometime. But baked into that sometime was like, not right now. and he says, why not right now? So I had to sort of summon a little more courage and strap on and do my thing because, there was no reason not to do it right now. That's why I was there. And in hindsight, I'm super glad I did. You only get so much radio time, and why not take advantage? So, yeah, here we go.
Let's just keep climbing. Let's go another 500 feet or more. Nice and high. All right, Woody, reduce smoothly to idle. Excellent. We'll keep your engine on this time. It'll be good practice not to add power. Look right, weight shift right, right 180. Smooth. Start your weight shift left. Left turn. Start your weight shift right. Right turn. Nice and steady, very nice. Left. That's much better, bud. Oh, spiral out, that's okay. Your timing was really good on that one. Let's go ahead and get back in line. Bring your power back up to climb. Good, let's just go ahead and climb back up. Reset it again. Nicely done. That was much better set, much smoother. I like smooth. Idle slowly. We'll do a right 180. Weight shift left. Left turn. Weight shift right. Right turn. Keep the right pressure. More outside. Nice. Steady. Steady. More outside. Good. Slow it out now. Slow spiral out. Slow that spiral down. Very nice. Perfect. Feel that balloon. You exit the spiral a little fast. Try one more time. Steady in. More right. More right. Release. Left weight shift. Left turn. Good. Very nice. Oh, little wingtip. That's okay. Slow the spiral out. Slow it down. Slower release. Slower release. Good. So that little wingtip right there tells us we're not using enough outside brake, but that was good. Let's come back to cruise power. We're going to set up for another spot landing. Good. Left pressure 1 inch and hold. Right here. There you go. Now starts your flare. There you go. If you bring that right foot further back next time, you'll find that you have a little more better posture. Kind of brings that, kind of bend your knee a little more. Makes it nice and easy.
Nice work, buddy.
All right. That was a great experience for me. That was amazing. So I went flying, and I've been working on my acro for a while now, like a couple of months, and not everything I do is on YouTube, of course. When I do it myself, I was making smaller wingovers, they were tighter, and they weren't as far. I was able to break new ground in terms of like how far, oh, if you don't know, Eric was on the radio the whole time, helping me with the timing, making the wingovers big and round and nice. And when I did them without him on the radio, I'm more inclined to like, all right, that's enough, and then spiral out. He's like, now the other way, just making them bigger and smoother. And in Paramotor world, like, this is what you're targeting, nice big round wingovers. I don't know, we worked on landings, I did stuff with the motor. I rarely turn my motor off. And here it was like, go up, turn your motor off, because he feels like you get a better sense for, like, you can hear your speed, you can hear the wing, you know, as it goes through the air. And he's right, like there was some learning that happened there just because of how quiet I'm kind of on a high. I went from like my worst flying day ever to where I couldn't hit my launches to breaking new ground in wingovers and the way they feel and stuff. There were moments where like he would say, all right, now go the other way. And I just spiraled. Like there was one time, he's the pro, but in my head, I thought his timing was off on one of the turns. So I was like, I'm just spiraling to safety and burning off that energy. So anyway, I could talk and talk and talk, but I had a big breakthrough today in my flying ability. I hit every launch. I think I did 3, I don't know. And that was just really cool. If this week stopped today, the experience would already be worth it. So I'm very excited for that.
Obviously today we're talking about safety, and if I had to choose one class to send you guys out of the door with, I would choose this one class. Even if you say you had only like 2.5, 3 hours here, which is probably as long as this class is going to take to teach, and you're going to self-train yourself on everything else, I would say, well, good luck. I wouldn't choose to do it that way, but I want you to keep all this in mind first. Overall, I want you to view safety as both an attitude, a mindset, and a culture that you need discipline and courage to adhere to at all times. And that's much easier said than done. There are certainly some scary things to be discussed during this class. However, this class is not designed to scare you. It is intended to equip you with the knowledge and confidence of things that we're going to discuss in this class, and a mindset that is always focused towards safety. Now, there is a reason that we wait until you've all flown until we teach you this class. We usually teach weather prior to this, and this is the last class that we teach. And we wait until everyone's flown before we teach it, because we don't want all of these potentially scary things in your head on your first flight when you already have enough to focus on. You're already task saturated on inflate, release,
Pressure.
Release, control, posture, power, pressure. My A's are in my hand, I'm leaning back, I'm adding power, now I'm reaching up. You already have enough things going through your head, and we don't need you to be scared about things that, when we're putting you out into safe conditions on safe equipment and all of the building blocks have been put in place and everything's controlled, you don't have to worry about all these things, okay? But once you guys go out into the real world, after you've had a good solid foundation built on concrete, okay? You guys have a good foundation, and you go back and you have the confidence, skills, and experience to start flying on your own. That's where the real learning starts occurring.
So I just had like the greatest safety course experience. It was pretty amazing. So what happened is they told us about things that can go wrong and stuff like that, and we watched some video of other people that things went wrong and whatever. And I hope they don't mind me saying this, but then the instructors shared videos that you've never seen. They're not on the internet, where the instructors themselves made mistakes. One of them was in an expert level, and you know, equipment broke and things went bad. Another one, but even then, you know, he was doing aggressive stuff down low, so equipment failure would have been more tolerable up high. It's always a handful of things. Another one is approaching expert level, right? And this is like a year old, and he showed us, I think, 2 of his videos. One of them he wasn't hurt; it was just scary, and the other one he got hurt, and not terribly hurt. He hurt his fingertip, but it, you know, hurt. And at the end, they even told the class, like, this isn't really intended for you where you are. This is intended for where Woody is. You know, that guy who's things are going well for him. He's, you know, hitting big wing overs. Things are cool. It's intended to make sure that he understands the importance of avoiding these cascading mistakes. I don't know. I wish I could more eloquently communicate how impactful it was on me. So it's eye-opening. Like, it's not going to stop my progression. It's just going to make sure that I'm dotting all my I's, crossing all my T's, and that I'm, you know, doing the right things. The class kind of cut, and we're going to take the rest of the afternoon off. I'm going to sync up with Eric and his partner Travis, and we're going to fly to Sarasota. I don't even know where that is. It's just, there's a prototype paramotor that they're asking them to consult on and weigh in some opinions, and it involves an airplane ride, and it just sounds like a nice way to spend the afternoon. So that's what I'm up to.
And this is how the video comes to a close. Me flying away in a Cessna 172, I think. I don't have much small plane experience. We saw this experimental paramotor that I can't talk about. They brought in Eric and Travis to consult on it, and I'm sure there's privacy things. It's not built yet. I can't talk about it, but I got to see it, and that was kind of neat to me. It had some new things I hadn't seen before. So that's a wrap on, I think this is day 5. You guys can enjoy my incredible outro.
Yeah, multi-million-dollar deals got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down, so much on my mind, that's the reason I'm spitting now.